but I heard from my friends that it was really fun, and I saw so many people I know today, and so many old friends and new friends and people I'd like to work with. So as an actor, it was cool because like it puts you in the room with people that you're a fan of. It's a convention basically. Like you're seeing people you like and you're a fan of, and you get an excuse to kind of get a face-to-face with them. So if you're an artist at all or into music or anything like that, it's like a cool place to meet people. So I like being here. Now, I'm there to be annoying and cause trouble, like a little sister might. And I think that people love the Ready or Not, the first Ready or Not, because it's so grounded and real, and Samara is so insane in the movie, but in a real way, like a real human might be. And it's the same thing this time, yet she can't do that again. So they had to throw a little chaos into the mix. So I just tried to support Samara every day on set and like support her in scenes and bring the dynamic that's going to enhance Grace and not take away from Grace. And she was the best, she's the best big sister ever, and she's amazing in the movie. And the movie is the best movie I think ever, so I think people are going to like it. They're the best audience. They really appreciate cinema, they appreciate actors, and I just try to make them laugh. Like even today when we were doing interviews, I said the craziest things. If they were here, this interview would be much better, because I just like to entertain, and they're the type of people I'm looking to make laugh. They have good laughs, and when you see the movie, you'll feel that. More blood. Get ready. Thank you.
Yes, me and Samara would like to do this interview together. Is that okay?
That sounds
Thank you.
appropriate.
Thank you. It was just one of those things you can't replicate. It was one of those magics in a bottle where the cast just enjoyed each other's company so thoroughly. The script was so much fun. The boys just set a tone on the set that I don't know how we made a movie, because we were all just busy having fun. I think it takes the things that everyone loves about the original and just expands on it. It's just wilder and crazier, but I think it's everything you would want from continuing in the universe. I mean, every aspect, from the script, from the world, radio silence, this cast. I mean, it doesn't get any better. I don't need to spoil it. Just trust me. You'll thank me later. Go see the movie. I don't lie.
I mean, it just feels like this audience is the appropriate audience for this movie. You know, there's a real sort of connection, I think, to genre at this festival in this city. Obviously Fantastic Fest is a big staple here. It feels like there's a real love for genre here, and I think it's the perfect audience. And I just love coming to this festival. I love coming to Austin. It feels like coming home every time. Yeah, I mean, he's a mysterious character. He works for Mr. LaBelle directly. He's kind of neutral. He doesn't have a lot. There are no stakes for him necessarily. He's really wanting to make sure that everyone follows the rules. But a blast to be asked to come and play in this fun sandbox, being such a huge fan of the first movie. I mean, instantly, because I love the first film. I went and saw that as a fan, loved it. And I've been wanting to work with Matt and Tyler for a long time. I've loved all of the films that they've made. This cast that they assembled is really fantastic. So I think just like all of those elements conspired to make a pretty delicious opportunity. It widens the scope. You know, that first movie is really about one family's deal with the devil, and we realize that it's much, much bigger than that, and there are many families involved that might have great influence over the rest of the world. So it does what you want a great horror sequel to do, is that it sort of, it makes you enjoy all the things that, like, it celebrates the things you enjoyed about the first film, whilst also building upon those ideas. This movie also, like, it starts from the moment that the movie begins. There's not a lot of setup in the way that the first one was, and I love that about it. Sort of the ride begins very quickly.
I saw the movie in a screening in LA a couple months ago, and my only regret that it wasn't packed full of fans of the first film, because it was just such an enjoyable experience. So I tell you, I've had this date on my calendar for months. I'm so looking forward to seeing it with fans. Radio silence. I mean, they have a trademark style. I don't know what happened to them, what went wrong throughout their childhood, but it is dysfunctional, it is hilarious, it's disturbing, and I'm thrilled to be a part of the disorder. Oh man, Sarah, she brings a lot. She's, the legendary Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so she comes to the game with this elevated status, which Ursula requires, and the family requires, so there's the gravitas that she brings that is just an 8, and to be able to work with her, and especially, at this time in our career, it's been really rewarding. I really believe that if this is equal to, and maybe even like a little better than the first, because the first is great, I love it, but there's a certain amount of time that the audience has to get comfortable with what the tone is, and because we already know, the audience can just go in loose and ready to laugh. I think the thing that is most surprising to me is with the element of two separate sets of siblings. In this very dysfunctional, disturbing, hilarious, bloody film, there's a tremendous amount of heart that both Kathryn and Sam bring to it that I wasn't expecting. I really love their dynamic and their relationship. It is, from the minute you sit down, there's just excitement and adrenaline, and it is packed full of enjoyment.
Extremely. Our first movie ever was at South by, and so we haven't been back since. So
Yep.
that was 2012 for VHS. So
No better genre audience.
Yeah,
Really thrilled.
that was incredible. So happy to be back.
We wanted to just grow everything in equal measure, make it scarier, sillier, more heartfelt, more emotional, and I think we achieved that.
Sam, she is the movie, both movies in so many ways, and I don't think we know what it would be without her. She's just the best to work with. She's the best on screen. We just love her.
This movie is so packed full of all of the things we've been talking about. It's full of action. It's full of real horror moments. It's full of real juicy character stuff. And sometimes we were doing all of it in the span of one day. And I mean, Sam is the linchpin of all of that. I think there was only one day of shooting where she was actually sitting down or laying down. The rest, she was up and running at a full sprint. Growing the lore and the mythology.
The mythology's a lot bigger.
The ensemble's grown quite a bit.
Yes, the ensemble's grown, the mythology's grown, the action's grown. I mean, we try to in an organic way build it out and just make it a bigger movie.
It's no longer one house. It's now the grounds of a very large resort. Yeah. It is as if not more twisty and turny than the first one. And yes, there are things that we can say quite confidently no one will know what to expect with the third act of this movie.